Hi. So since being at Bonaventure, I feel like I've changed a little bit for the better, and I've learned a couple new things about myself. One of the ways I think I've changed is before I went to college, I used to have really be OCD about my room and my bed and everything. But when I so that was probably one of my biggest fears going into college is having to share a room with someone for the first time, and just living with someone all the time, I guess. And but once I got there, it wasn't a big deal at all, and me and my roommate get along great, so it definitely wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it was going to be. One thing I learned about myself is I'm a lot more independent than I thought I was. I didn't really have a problem adjusting to college life. Just I'm able to get all my work done. I'm a lot more responsible, and I don't procrastinate as much as I did in high school. I feel like since you're at college and there's a whole bunch of work, you can't really procrastinate. And I learned that the first weekend I was up pretty late, and I was like, this can't happen again. So I stopped procrastinating and just get done stuff early. Um, Another thing is I'm more organized. Since the rooms are so small, you kind of have to be. So I learned that about myself. I can be more organized. Um, and my biggest, another thing I was worried about going into college is the workload, because everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so much harder than high school and everything. And it definitely is harder. It's a lot more work, but I feel like since there's a lot more work, you're forced to do the work when you get it. So I feel like I've stayed on top of the material more. And midterms, I feel weren't as bad as high school because I've done all the work up to this point, and I got a couple grades back, and I was really happy. So far, college has been a lot of fun, and I feel like I'm doing pretty well. So I like Bonaventure.